Alright, it's time for 4.7. Oh boy. Oh boy, am I excited. That's why I didn't even log in yet, just in case Tom says something before, as soon as I load in, I want it to be seen. I just got the notification from myself being live, that's funny. In my own Discord. Okay, audio seems like it's working. Had a hiccup there. Hydrate. Hey, Purple, welcome to the stream. Time for 4.7. Okay, so there was no Pama did say anything right after. As you can see, I was playing Flea Plunge. Okay, friendship team, which, as Purple knows, my friendship team is now gaming Virgin with a D-Loop that's dead. Like literally, D-Loop is still KO'd from when he got C6. He has not been resurrected since. Well, he did get resurrected by accidentally standing next to a statue, but I killed him shortly after. Thanks for that, Ruin Hunter. That was funny. I hope, how do I get that daily again so I can, oh, there's a new, domain. Why is this one? There should be any new domains. Nope. Got Inazuma dailies. Hello, 6, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I was like, there's something I wanted to say. So, you asked me last stream if I had ever played Little Nightmares again. I think I did answer, but I had an idea for a reason to play Little Nightmares again is, since I've been writing my story, when I was actually working on it just a little bit ago with Purple and Petra from ReZero, with Mono 6 running from the teacher lady with the long neck. That's the part I was writing about. I was thinking though, when I finished the Little Nightmares story, which I did, I got past that a little chapter, so I think I'm halfway done with the game now. And hey Mandy, welcome to the stream. Where is it? It's like right on top of me. I was thinking when I finish that, I can stream and like play the game and walk through what happens in the story. I feel like Purple would also be interested in that.
Another test subject.
Oh yeah, and this is gaming being infused with Hydro. So he's gonna self-vaporize.
Stop it now.
I like that I'm supposed to like be sneaky here, but I just went in and went fighting.
You're up. Send them down. Grant us your
Oh,
no pain, no gain.
Hello.
Many happy returns. Sorry, pal.
5k vaporize, that's nice.
Hey,
What the fuck? Did I get overloaded? Oh man.
too easy. Stay put. Hear my prayer.
21k, let me see it. 24k. Why is there so many of them? Jeez.
Have a little taste.
I killed so many already.
Congratulations.
That's alright.
I got jealous.
I like a challenge. Okay, where's the materials? Oh, the room is just gonna sit on the spot. So where's that? I didn't even It's been so long since I did this daily, I didn't even know where it was.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, he's actually doing much better with this black clip weapon. I did have the prototype claymore on him. What's this? Substitute slam balloon? No thanks. Kinda just wanna... Well, I know where I'm gonna go. Oh, that's where the Arcane Quest is? Ooh. I was gonna say, I know that you can actually still go to this domain after signing a story quest.
Dang, that water costs an arm and a leg around here. Good thing I brought my own.
It doesn't teleport me straight there. Wait. This way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking I'd do if I play World Nightmares again. Maybe to read that story. I was thinking I could do it with other games too, that I'm able to stream. So far, the only games I've actually finished in my story is Ape Escape and Crash Insanity and Super Mario Sunshine, but those aren't games I can exactly stream very easily. So yeah, this domain from Silent Story Quest is still here. And you can go inside. I figured this would be a good place to wish for Sethos. I'm only going to do 30 pulls, and that's it. If I get an early, whoever I'm going to wish on, that's fine. I think I could still afford Sidgewayne guaranteed. Especially by second half. Yeah, purple, it would be interesting, wouldn't it? I was thinking that'd be a great idea. Because otherwise I can't think of why to play the game. I figure I'll bring a team for... Wait, can I switch my team in here? I can. So this isn't exactly a domain. Oh yeah, this is my Golden Apple Archipelago team because I've been doing the Golden Apple Archipelago. Well, I've been trying to start it, but I keep getting sidetracked. And this is a team with Wander representing me. And mainly, I don't normally do like my story account on my story teams on this account. I do it on my EU account, but my EU account doesn't have the furniture in the teapot. I can only go to my teapot on this account for a similarity to the Golden Apple Archipelago, as you know, Purple. So who would be... wait, Wander's actually perfect because Wander had a voice on about him in the live stream. So Sumeru characters: Nahida, Kale, and Dory. Purple, do you think you'll be wishing for Sethos, or are you just gonna wish for the weapon?
Squall Fury.
Wait, I can leave right there? That's funny.
Behold!
There's still people in here. I need to figure out where Sethos last was. Where he was by his father at or something. Or maybe where we fought. Am I buffering? I think I was buffering for a second. Yeah, it was.
Squall and Fury.
Perfect. Oh my god, I can even sit here, that's amazing. Okay, let's get rid of all these notifications. Compensation, gotta love it. The same compensation that we always get. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to do that. Oh yeah, the Florian's story quest too. I'll probably only do the Arkham quest today. If I even finish it.
There was
Yeah. I'll have to head start there. Okay. Let me look for you to see if, is this weapon really worth it, purple? Hey, it does increase, that will give you extra crit damage even though it's a little low on the crit damage stat. Although the passive is very, not very useful for any character you have. But, it's probably the same here, except for I hate them. It could probably still work for other people. It's definitely tempting. But, I'm gonna wish on the next weapon banner after getting Sidgeween. And assuming I don't ruin my pity, I should still be able to afford it. Wait, I haven't? Oh, never mind. 136. Nice. Now, who to risk it on, though? I don't really want either of them. Honestly, I'd rather risk it on Hatham. It's fun that Chlorine's playstyle look. I don't... No. It's bad enough I already got Zinyan. Cloud Retainer. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so only 30 pulls, so that way I'll still be at 100, and by the second half I'll get those wishes right back. And then some. And dim sum. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. Purple, maybe. Good luck on Sethos, that is. Thank you, Mandy. And thanks, Purple. Okay, please, unless it's early, don't give me Hasten, please. Watch, right here, I'm gonna get a... See, I jinxed myself. That was intentional. I jinxed myself intentionally. If I say that I'm gonna... Oh wow, nice, I didn't even have to do it.
Were you looking for me? Hello?
Yes, I was.
I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
Nice. I got what I wanted. I only need to get rid of 10 pulls. Man, if only I could get gaming, well, not gaming, but if only I could get Chevreuse or Kave that easily. Well, that's it for my pulls. The wishing ceremony worked. Hopefully, maybe you'll be that lucky too, Purple. Maybe you should wish. Not me pressuring you to pull. Not me saying, do it. Like CC's
right
game.
there.
Yeah, be right there. Yeah. Hold on. Yep, very happy. Also, I think his electrofusion is from his burst. He's in his rightful throne. I have to take a picture of that. I swear that was my luckiest 4-star pull in a long time, if not ever. Okay, so what do I give you? I'll give him this until I get Sigewine, and then I'll probably give Sigewine this. Unless I get Sigewine's bow. Oh, I do have the Viridescent weapon, whatever that is. That's this one. I don't know who I'll put this on, though, but I'm gonna save leveling that until I get, I'm already putting allowance on, weapon enhancement material. Yeah, it's a little early for that to show there. Oh, wow. He almost has more attack than he has HP. Hold on, I want to give him more attack than HP. Just take that from Lisa, because she ain't going to be using it much. I guess he can hold that just for a second. No HP one. I'm not gonna give him an HP one. I want him to have more attack than HP for a second. And electric damage bonus. That'll work. Oh, this is perfect. Ah, dang it, he got HP from something. Still, he has almost the same amount of attack that he does HP. Do I have an attack goblet anywhere that's not being used? There, that'll give him a little bit more attack. There! Oh, dang it, he's got more HP. Oh no, that'll give him more HP. Where's Cloud Retainer? Cloud Retainer should have an attack goblet. Yeah, there we go. Dang it! Do I have anything that doesn't have a frickin' HP stat on it? There! I have more attack than HP. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it like that, obviously. I just wanted it. I just wanted to see that. Okay, where's that electric goblet? There it is. Really not sure what to give him in terms of artifact type. I was thinking gilded. Hey, you know, it's not bad. Besides the defense. He's got all 4 different things. All 5. But I feel like he'd be a similar build to Sino. No, that was actually good. Why do I have that one locked? In fact, it's this one, but better. Except for less energy recharge slightly. I don't think he'll keep this one. I'll just give him attack. I don't know who I'm keeping that HP stands for, but I figure maybe it'll be good on somebody. Yeah, that piece that he has right now is for Chi-Chi. Not for Chi-Chi, well maybe for Chi-Chi, but it's for Sigming. Let me see if there's a gilded crit. Nice. Yeah, hopefully somebody's rolling to crit rate, otherwise he's gonna have very low crit rate. Wait, I think maybe, does he have a talent that gives him crit rate? No, it's EM. So should I build him fully? Well, besides the crit. Oh no, he's got an attack. He skills off attack also, for this one at least. Sig's me just trying to run away good for some reason. Oh boy. Well, I did give him an EM. Well, I was gonna give him an EM gauntlet. Oh no, he's... yeah, there we go, now he's an EM gauntlet. Let me see what the gilded pieces here are. And I'm loading that right now. Where's the gilded at? No, that'll work. But I don't have to do that. I could try to build him. Oh, wait, that'll work. I was thinking of building him Hyper Beam. Come on, video play. Why is it doing that? Well, that was weird. Okay. Let me try this. It wouldn't let me watch the video for some reason. It was like there was an ad in the way that I couldn't see. He just plants his face on the ground. Yeah. I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, that's Six trying to eat Runaway Kid. Just plants face on him. That's literally what Six does. Is he just goes chomp, just dives in on him. Okay. So what effects do I have over here? I feel like this would be better if I build him Hyper Bloom. Well, that'd be my third Hyper Bloom character. Huh. Although this is just because I wanted a friendship team that could do Hyper Bloom. In this case, I could probably give him Stringless, but you probably still want him to crit though. Okay, now I'll level him. Wait, does he have? Nah. Imagine try to give him more EM than HP. That'd be incredible. Okay, well, enough of
that. This is your training regimen, huh? Interesting.
Yep. Gonna definitely need more books before Sage Mink gets here. I probably actually have enough, but it'll probably cost all my resources. You know, I farmed his boss a lot, but I figured if I didn't get him...
So this is what 3 consecutive days of reading feels like.
But I'd, I would have used this for Cloud Retainer if I didn't get him. Although I haven't spent too much yet. Ah. Yeah, finally somebody takes these drops. Hold on. I had to cough. Hey, standard wishes. Yeah, video. Just map space. I remember that when I was younger, I used to try to eat like an animal, like a cat would, and use her. You know, how cats like to pick things up with their tongue. And nothing. Okay, let me put him in the friendship team. I should have did that before. You know, I was hoping Kaveh would be on the banner because I was gonna put him in the friendship team for Hyper Bloom. Although Lisa was gonna be the Hyper Bloomer because I don't even outfield Electros. Diva could still be there just to...
Cool. You're the boss.
Yep. Then again, can't really do Hyper Bloom with Candace if she can't infuse him. And well, he can do Aggravate with Yao Yao. Man, that takes forever. I feel like there's a...
Excuse me?
They said how you can charge faster. But I don't remember how you're supposed to do that. Is there any fighting dailies? I guess these are... It has fighting in it. Oh yeah, there's a 200 resin now. Oh my god. They finally increased the resin. People are complaining that it's not 240. I'm just like, I'll take what I can get. It evens out with the condensed resin, so it's perfect. Not fitting that I didn't even reach the regular cap yet. I'll probably still do gaming as a offensive team, but I want to try this out. Though I wanted to save gaming for a Chevy team.
Stay put.
Give me some space. Excuse me.
Can't really get energy by hitting this thing. What are you doing? They get overloaded. Oh, this way.
You're exposed.
I was like blocking their way. I'm like, no, you shall not pass.
Where you heading? Give me some space.
Well, I'm making no progress with this. Maybe retry that and open gaming instead. It's hard to get reactions off that thing too.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Yeah, we'll do some dailies and dim sum. And then some.
Grant us your blessing. Flee.
Congratulations! Cha. Cha. So. Cha. So. Cha. Cha. Ha. Cha.
Do your worst.
Alley-oop.
I'm burning. That's what Emily's probably going to be doing in 4.8. She'll be burning everybody.
Pin them down.
Heal me, heal me, heal me. Hugo, heal me, I'm burning. Fire bad.
You're exposed.
I'm burning. Hugo. I'll probably get energy if I hit now.
Don't be scared.
I'm gonna use the ult, I just wanna... what a fast punch. No! I was gonna say, isn't this where the cat is? Oh, this is where the cat is. I thought I landed where the cat was. I'm like, oh no, don't punch on the cat. Get back here.
Congratulations!
All I need is like a little bit more. Oh man. Guy is gonna carry with the heals here. It's funny how there's like a brief moment after you do that, you can't plunge. Somewhere around here. Oh, there they are.
You play. You're up.
Hear my prayer. Yield.
Up to it, Manzai. Alley-oop.
Jeez, all the way over here.
Congratulations.
Stay put.
Pin them down.
You play. You're up.
You're exposed. We shall prevent.
I think there's not a time limit. You want to wish my roll for the weapon? Hey, sure. Not this moment though, because I need my hypergloom. Not my hypergloom, but my virgin. I mean, unless I start dying, then maybe I'll be like, hey, purple can help.
Stay put.
Well, the last time you tried that, it didn't turn out so well. Because Shepherds doesn't freaking heal in co-op. I don't know why they made it like that. I was trying to do gaming overload with Chevers and with purple Chevy, but she wouldn't heal me, and we was fighting a Pyro and Electro this nature, which was
You're up.
like the worst thing to fight when we do overload.
No pain, no gain.
Grant us your blessing.
Mighty mythical beast. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop. It's so funny when he says alley-oop, and especially if you jump off a cliff, he's just like alley-oop. Oh, time to jump off a cliff.
Don't be scared.
Nice sweet cake, Candace. Nice, sweet cake again. Got him. I do not want to do this daily. Yeah, definitely not. Do you want to wish in Sumeru for Alhaitham's? Which weapon do you want more purple? Do you want Alhaitham's weapon or Chlorine's weapon? Because that'd be a great spot to wish for. I was wanted. Well, I don't know where to go for Chlorine, but Alhaitham could just go to his house. I'll tick 'em, so okay. We'll go there. Hopefully I don't start the Archon quest right away. By loading in here. How many pulls you gonna do? I remember right, you don't have that many. So just a 10 pull? Can we even go in here? I don't know who to bring to give you luck except Yaya and Candace. Maybe Nahida. But I'll let you load in first. Use all the wishes you got probably? Okay. Come on in. It sucks that you can't go in there afterwards. After a story quest. And I think that one event where you come in here. Sumi's music is so nostalgic. I mean, Mondstadt's music's very nostalgic because that's the beginning of the game, but it's been so long since you've been in Sumeru. Okay, now that we're in co-op, I'm gonna bring out Nahida and Tarzan, I guess. Maybe I should bring out somebody with a sword. How about Nilu? Yeah, that works. And Nahida. Oh yeah, you want to give Chiori the weapon, or any of your sword users. I'm pretty sure you use it like for Ayato or Alhaitham himself. Just don't crash upon joining. That would suck. You know, I hope, according to a rumor, we'll have a skin for Nilu. I hope she's getting a dress from Chiori, so actually this is perfect. Okay, cool. You should be fine. You'll switch it up? Yeah, that makes sense. I would too if I had an awesome 5-star sword that was really good. Oh man, Purple, you're tempting me to wish now. I still don't have a 5-star sword. This would be the perfect... Well, that's what I'm going to wish on Farina's weapon band. If I get Farina's weapon, that'd be nice. Gonna wish. Alright, good luck, Purple. You got this. Come on. I hate them open, but probably not. You'll probably have to go to pity. I know you're only like 30 or 40 pity.
Who says you have to use scissors to cut clothes? Leave those rigid rules behind. I much prefer using my own cutting tools.
Oh man, I love this music. What'd you get? A Witsith? Oh, hey. Didn't you only have like R4 Witsith? So that's perfect.
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
Are you still wishing? I'm gonna assume yes. How's it going, Purple?
It's up to me to decide who I want to be, and to cut my own path. No one
And I
can
would
tell
say
me
so this would be
what
good
to
for
do.
someone else. Yeah, if you have R5 and an R1 now.
As if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then Poof! It's now flying away.
You're so cute, Nilu. Let's bring some Nahida luck. May the Danger Archon bless you with the sword. It'd be nice, Purple, if you got Alhaita's sword, because you wished on his weapon banner last time when it was with Kazu's sword, and you got Kazu's sword. It'd be nice you got Alhaita's sword this time. Once you get Chlorine's sword, though, and you just don't have any luck getting, Alhaita's sword. Like, it's just like, you know, you ain't getting Alhaita's sword. Just get everyone else's. He is so cute on a little swing. No, but it says I already said that. Not me thinking you said something else. Yeah, you'd be fine with it, getting another weapon. Still nothing? What pity are you at? I remember you said you was at like 40 something.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't relate to Nahida though. I don't go out much. But the world of Genshin is very beautiful. I agree, Nahida.
Who says you have to use scissors to cut clothes? Leave those rigid rules behind. I much prefer using my own cutting tools.
Yeah, who needs scissors when you have swords, right? Right, Shiri?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about
Come
I
on,
take you
Purple,
on a walk?
get a good weapon. Nahida sitting in a swing again. Stringless? Aw, man. Come on, 5-star.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be, and to cut my own path. No one can tell me what to do.
Exactly, Chiari. Jeez, how many wishes did you have, Purple? I remember seeing you only had like after you did a 10 pull on Wanderer's Banner, tried to get another Farzan con and you failed. Come on, Purple. You can do it. I don't know what to say. I'm just waiting for news. Going to Genesis crystals. Yeah, my Vulcan that I gave
Who
you.
says you have to use
You're using that
scissors
up
to cut
too?
clothes?
Oh, so much for
Leave
trying to
those
save
rigid
for
rules
skin, I
behind.
guess.
I much prefer using my own cutting tools.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get, purple? That means a 5-star, right? Or are you gonna show me? Show me the weapon, purple. Come on, put it on Chiori. As long as it doesn't make you crash. What'd you get? What'd you get? You're gonna show me, aren't you? I wanna see it. I wanna see the weapon. What'd you get? What'd you get, purple? Sure, please tell me you got at least one of the on-banner weapons and not like a freaking Scoured Atlas thing or something.
Grow!
Yeah, grow with sword.
If you really like standing around like this,
But what is that? What is that? What is it? Is that a Hitsum's weapon? I can't see it. I can't see it, purple. Oh, she was holding it. That's why. Yeah, that's a Hitsum's weapon. Nice. I was waiting for it to show on your back. Purple got a Hitsum's weapon. Yay, purple. Man, yeah, Hitsum's gonna finally be so much stronger now. He's not gonna suck anymore. He's not gonna be carried by Cookie anymore, hopefully. Yeah. Bye.
Let's play pretty a little.
Good job, purple. We both got what we wanted today. It was your last pull. That's so lucky. Well, relatively lucky. It's lucky that you got it in general. Otherwise, imagine you didn't get it. You had to wait. Well, for once you got a 5-star on my stream, purple. Usually you wait for CC stream. I'm surprised you wanted to wish my stream this time. Wait, where'd you go? Wait, what? I saw you launch over there. Now you're over here. Okay, well, anything else you wanna wish for? Anything else you wanna do? Wanna show it off a little bit more? See, that's what you keep doing. You keep teleporting on me.
Commit it to memory.
I'm sure you don't want to spend like any resin, you know, not on that tablet. Are you typing? Yeah, you're typing. You figured you'd change it up? Alright, I'm gonna do the Arctic quest, so yeet. Good job being that weapon, purple. You and your freaking lucky rubber band bolts, I swear.
leave those.
Tempted to do some pulls myself, but I'm not gonna.
Don't be scared.
I'll wait to see what the next weapon banner is, or like I know what the next weapon banner is, but I want to see what the 4 stars are. Plus what the 4 stars on the regular character banner are. And to see how much I save up by then. If I save up enough, maybe I'll wish on this weapon banner instead. Just because both swords would be good. And I need a good 5-star sword. And who even knows if I can use Citrine's weapon if I use her as a DPS. Maybe I'll have to look at it a little bit more, see if I even It'd still be good to use that on her as a DPS. I just need to make up the crit stats. Anyways, I'm gonna do the Archon quest, so I need an exploration team for that. Okay. I don't know who's going to be involved, but I know the Traveler is, so I'll just bring this team and Traveler.
This world is
Sorry,
full
Sethos.
of unsolved mysteries.
Well, we're about to hopefully solve some of them, Aether. Or just find more mysteries.
The wind rises. Quit following me. Behold!
I'm not following you, you're following me. Oh, Catherine, we're going to Catherine, I see. Oh, is this Catherine gonna be Nahida? Catherine, you're gonna be Nahida? Why? It doesn't start unless I talk to her, that's interesting. Okay, here we go, Archon quest time.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your
Sound
names
different for a
written all
second
over it. In fact,
Our
I'd even go
names,
so far
that's
as to
funny.
say you're the only ones for the job.
Oh, that's how it usually
The
goes,
only
is it?
ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Sure, we'd happily take on it. So Archon, do you need us to help with, deal with today? Wait, what? Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact,
Is
this
that a hint
commission
that this is
also
an Archon
probably not
quest?
nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Wait, we're already trying to find a missing person, though.
Huh?
Our sister.
Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Unless it's
I came across this
me,
commission
then
when we were
I
doing
don't.
our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our
Or is
records
the missing person
indicate
Dain
that over a
slept?
dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended
This
in
is a
failure,
first rhetorical question.
despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumero branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Okay.
Well, that's us for sure.
Thought I'd get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Yeah, why don't you give it your best shot? Do we have to?
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as
Who
well,
are we looking for
I'll
then?
talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Yeah,
This
who
commission was
else is hard to find
jointly
that's
issued by the residents of
other than
Lamara
my
Village.
sister?
They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
Okay, it's not my sister.
But
Got
the
it.
problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Is it Dain slept?
They're all from the same village,
No,
but
'cause he's
they
not from
don't
that
even know
village.
his name?
Hmm.
If so many adventurers have failed to
Yeah, this is something I can't think of, 'cause
maybe
there wasn't
this
any hint to this
missing
in it.
villager
But
doesn't
that's good.
exist
No
at all.
spoilers then.
Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
It's really good when you
Besides,
can't predict what's about to happen
Putting
in the
up a
quest.
commission requires a processing fee.
Like Arbakina's
There
quest was
aren't
really
many
good, but
upsides to a prank
I already
that
knew
costs
everything that
more
was
to
going to
carry
happen
out.
because of that animated short.
In any case, it would probably be
And
best
normally
to go
for
to
like
Lamara
story
Village
quests, I
and
don't
ask
look at
around
leaks
first.
or anything.
The Adventurers Guild does have some information on
So
hand,
normally I don't get spoiled
but I
before
would say
quests.
anything you can learn directly from the villagers
Other than
would be
the
far
live
more
stream.
reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go. I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Bedtime story. I could just imagine Nahida telling kids bedtime stories in their dreams. Wait, before they go to sleep and in their dreams. Oh yeah, I actually had a dream about Nahida recently. I actually talked about it in Cece's Discord. Purple. It was when I was saying that how Ryan had all the gnosises. Wait, all but this Dendro one. Oh man, what? My story's at 2.8, so we're almost here. It's funny that the Dain stuff is back in Sumeru again, and not in Fontaine. Dain stuff never went to Inazuma either.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay, let me try that again. No thoughts, head empty. Got it. Okay, let me. What about this person?
Everyone hold hands.
Stay calm. Compare the options one after another.
No thoughts, head empty.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
That's funny.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah,
Yep.
so you hear about that then? Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions.
The print is empty. There's
The
nothing
area
there.
around the village has practically been
There's
overturned.
not docking.
in
It's
search
just
of
hollow.
clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for.
Yeah,
what's
geez, I'm
his
glad I
name?
didn't tap
Where
on
did
my
he
own
live?
head.
Does he
I
have any
just tapped it for a
relatives?
second and it's already. It feels like that
I
hurt.
don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Just ever so slightly.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So these questions over there. Is there anything else you could tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Oh, no wonder. No thoughts that empty,
At
indeed.
least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright. Specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Yeah, what is he?
Young
What was
guy.
he like?
In his
What did he
early
look like?
20s
How'd you guys know him for so long but didn't know his
Incredibly
name?
kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a
How am I
pretty
supposed
good
to Oh
impression
man,
on you.
you just need a lot of air
Of
mites.
course. Everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
Well, it's funny, you had to come to my
think
world
that
to
he
kill a
just
bunch.
up and disappeared
He was
one
really
day.
farming them.
I just hope nothing
He even
bad
accidentally
happened.
opened up a chest for me.
Could he have just
But it's okay,
moved
gives it to you.
away
Anyone
without
else would be like,
telling
oh, don't do that.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, it's
And
understandable
anyway,
situations.
moving away
I
without
was
being
watching you
seen
do
by
it.
a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh.
And yet, neither of us saw that
Alright,
there's a
thanks
chest
for the
there.
information. We're gonna go ask around
So it's
some more.
understandable.
Grow.
Still no thoughts that empty. Got it.
The wind rises.
I think I remember this person from the Marinara quest. Maybe
It's
from
that
the
guest side
3.7.
here.
Yeah, I remember this guy.
Hi, Grandma
Amadeus,
We're
Amadeus,
here to help you look
Amadeus.
for the guy that's gone missing.
At least I think he's the same person I
So
made
that's
that
what
joke
brings
with.
you to these parts.
Amadeus,
Coming all this way for our
Amadeus.
sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Yeah,
Could
probably.
you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah,
Of
can you tell us
course.
a little bit more?
I'm happy
Amadeus,
to help
Amadeus.
any way I can.
Amadeus,
With my
Amadeus,
failing
Amadeus.
eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance, but I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly, or play with the orphans in the village.
Yeah, Amadeus.
And whenever someone had something on their
I love that
mind,
song.
he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow.
Amadeus,
he seems like such a nice
Amadeus.
and gentle
I just
person.
can't
No
stop
wonder
thinking
his
about that song
disappearance
and I look at
affected you
his
all
name.
so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know something, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it,
Why do I feel like this is a guy who
should
got
know
erased by
those
Urban
things.
Soul?
But for some reason, no matter how hard I try
You know,
to
someone
remember,
besides,
the information just doesn't come.
Ruka Devala
Perhaps
and
my age really has
Scaramouche.
caught up with me this time.
Someone would be like, who? Who are those people? I don't know
It's
those
okay.
names.
There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
It's Rem all over again. Oh man, poor Rem.
Well,
Poor Ruka
Trevor,
Devala.
what do you think?
Poor Monica. Monica had that happen too. Although in my story that got fixed. Well, relatively. A few people remember now. A lot of things are not adding up.
I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Exactly. I was just saying the same thing, Paimon. Like it's got he. It's like he got erased from Urban Soul.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Yeah, like a made-up person, like Santa Claus or something.
You two are the
Yeah, that's what I was
adventurers who
thinking
just
of.
arrived, right?
Oh, I thought it was a playable
You're
character.
here
I'm like,
for
who's
the
this?
Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up.
It's
I've
nice to
been
see
so
that
worried
they
the
pick up on what I was
Adventurers Guild
putting
may
down.
cancel our
Like, with the
My name is Sethos, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village.
Urban Soul related
Anyway,
stuff.
I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Suspicious. Alright, where do we go? This way. This way? This way. He got rammed. Poor guy, yeah. Well, maybe not as bad, because, people didn't remember Rem at all, like, erased from memory completely. But they seem to have still some memories. So it's not exactly the same, it's like only most of the memory was erased.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to
Is that
always
so?
sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind
Oh, did this
against our
girl
skin.
like that guy?
We could sit there
The
for
missing
hours
guy?
at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the
I hate that
people
I'm
of the
starting to feel
Mara
tired already. I'm not.
The forest rangers found me in the
Why
woods
does
as
my
a
body
child.
want to sleep so early in the
I was
night?
surrounded by such good people.
Why does my body
growing
want to
up
sleep
in
at
the
a
village
normal
was
time
so
now? I like
lively.
staying up late.
Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have something like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. And I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager,
Well, technically, personally, I still haven't a family member I
I
could talk
guess
to
you
almost
could say
anything
that
about
to me.
my
He
mom,
felt
and now I have friends
both
that talk
a
about
family
Purple.
member I could rely
And
on,
Mandy.
and a friend who could
Mandy,
really
by the way.
understand me.
By the way, Mandy. That says auto, just says auto now. It used to say auto play. Interesting. Mandy, tell Ryan that I want to record again sometime. In Purple, I want to continue the Hat in Time versus and the Genshin versus. I want to continue that. I'm not sure when. Just check Discord for when I say that I'm ready to do that. Maybe I'll message you or I'll message Ryan if he ever checks his Discord. Because I was just watching video because I was like, I was trying to find what videos to delete. Like, what videos did I already edit and upload? And of course also Laurel. Yeah, I want to continue those verses. But yeah, I was trying to, because I didn't have enough room to install the update. Luckily, I got it in time. Yeah, I can.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
No, that's a good
Ever
person to
since he
have.
disappeared, there's been so much
I'm glad you're
to
like that
tell
too,
him.
Purple. You and Mandy, you guys are like so interested in what I talk about.
No,
But
none of those things
that-
matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Mm-hmm. You want to see me do
Did he
video
ever tell you
again?
anything
Yeah.
about himself?
I was enjoying my reactions with Ryan and
He
Laurel also.
mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village.
And Purple
He'd
even
share a
you
lot of
saying
his own wild
funny
ideas
things
as well.
in text
Oh,
form.
right. I did
in the
ask him
video.
about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
That sucks.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Yeah.
Still not much to go off of.
Yeah.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it.
And don't say that. You have
Sorry I
to
wasn't
understand him
more-
better. I mean, it's not helpful in
The
the
last time I
literal
talked
sense,
this
but
much in one go was when we were still together. Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk.
almost should talk my bottle.
Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly.
Oh man, not the.
Even
Oh
when
man,
it felt like we'd been talking for hours,
it's just the same
the
as
sun would still be at
me
the same
replacing the people
position
that these
in the
people
sky.
lost. Oh no.
Well,
You're an
time
NPC,
always
don't-
seems to
don't
pass
start-
slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
There's always the same time of day and time never seems to pass. What am I talking about? That's what I learned. It's definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Tasha just told us about could be this guy unraveling this whole mystery. This key. I don't know. Oh man, you can tell I'm tired. I'm not even reading straight. Hey, there's hilly trails over there.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Yeah, it's just Hilichurls being Hilichurls. It's just being silly Billy Hilichurls. Oh, and an Abyss Mage nearby.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Maybe.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
I was gonna say, are we gonna hear an Abyss Mage talk again? We haven't heard an Abyss Mage actually talk in the story since Mondstadt. I don't think. I might be mistaken, but
The wind rises.
oh man, so glad I have Wander.
Quake! Behold!
Easy.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
The construct in a way. I mean, if it wasn't for us, you might not have came here to show us this. Question we should be asking right now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? Probably Dain stuff is probably chasing after them.
Now that
Dain stuff is probably gonna show up any second now.
The healing trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Amadeus.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Yeah.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that
man, why is my
could
body
spell
being all
trouble for the
tired?
villagers.
Amadeus. Oh man. I wanted to see what achievement I got.
That person, it's Dain's lab.
Why do you sound so shocked, Paimon? He just killed some enemies. Shame we didn't get to see exactly what he did or what his powers are.
A friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others.
Yeah, go check on Amadea. Amadea, what the heck is that? What the heck is that thing doing?
See you later, Atosa.
I forgot what it was called.
Why do you always have to pop
He
up
usually
out of
digs in
nowhere
his face in the ground when
Is it
he's
your
trying to
last mission
attack.
to jump scare us or
And
something?
misses.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Yeah, I knew we was gonna see him
So
soon.
you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Yeah, I think you missed the Sumpter Beast side. That's what it's
Naturally.
called.
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on the boat. I'll admit we ran into them by accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you
Aw,
think the
man.
Abyss Order
It's
is
my
behind the
body
hilly
being all
trail
tired.
activity in the area?
As things stand,
Not to mention,
I highly
it's
doubt
very
that is
uncomfortable
their
sitting
primary
here.
motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
I haven't even swum for an hour
the
and I'm
hilly
already
trail
ready to
activity is
pass out.
causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way
Is
to
this still
protect
just
them is
digging
by
its face in the
figuring
ground
out
for
what
no
the
reason?
Abyss Order is truly
We're not
planning.
gonna...
That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Yeah. Let's really learn from the villagers.
And you shall have
Didn't
them.
we already do that?
I never intended to hide anything from you.
Well, I must have read that
Don't
wrong, because
worry.
that didn't sound like
There should be ample time
a
to
response to what I just said. Maybe I didn't read the second part.
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your
And he
hands.
says, go ahead, don't push it. Yeah,
However,
I know. It's
Any
not helping that I
possible
can't get out of the
connection to
scene,
the
though.
Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears
I feel like
all we have
the
by
only
way
way I
of
could probably...
clues is increased hilichurl activity.
If I speak in
is
the
certainly
Abyss,
not
I could
much
probably
to
go
go off
do
of.
the Abyss, and maybe that'll wake me up a bit. Well, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner.
Oh man, are we finally gonna
Who's
get the lore on that? Come on, tell us what you know. Don't hold out on me.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in her, but I'm not speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
I mean, she might think I
There's
betrayed
still
her.
hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Mm-hmm.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Yeah.
His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary.
Wait, is...
I'm loath
Why do I
to
feel like
admit
I heard
it.
that name before?
He is also my kin, my older brother.
Wow.
Your brother?
Opportunity. Oh man, it's almost like siblings. Well, of course, the other person that's bad is a sibling of him. No wonder he relates to us. He has a sibling also that betrayed him, probably. Probably in our case, I mean. How between the two of you?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The
Really?
wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rindal,
Gold too?
the foul Sertologi,
And the foul,
and
we learned that one
Rehir
from
of
Skirk.
Solnari.
Yeah, that's I knew that those names were
No
ones
matter
that
how eroded my memory may become, I will
those are
never
names that
forget
Skirk said.
this. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, no,
Wait,
but
some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
mm-hmm.
And the one we just learned about, Dain's
Hey, look,
brother,
it's Dream. I didn't know Dream played
Vedderfolnir.
Genshin.
If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one
The
who
Minecraft
inspired
guy that I never
Clotar
watched
to
before.
create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. Small world, huh? If that's true, then the stone Stacy found in the ruins in Fontaine, the ones that could outline Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely what's his face is doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria. Those who carried the
I forgot
hopes
how to
of the
pronounce it.
nation. They were the best
I
of
would
their
think of
peers,
Vertifleur.
outstanding
Like
in
how
their
Cece says
respective
Vertifleur.
fields. 6 of us, together.
For the
We
power
should have
power.
been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from
Finster.
continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Wow.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering
So if
power.
Gold's not exactly that
And
good of
when
a
the
person, maybe that's why
cataclysm
Albedo
occurred,
thinks that he might not
Not one of
he
them
might
stood up in
turn
defense
on
of
the
their
world
nation.
one day.
Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me after 4 years.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
That's pretty much the same as Monica Magica when Cubase said, oh, you never asked. Why would I ask this? Why would I ask about this stuff that I never knew about? Speaking of Monica. Mandy Monica. Oh yeah, there was actually something really cool with Monica. Well, there's always something cool with Monica in my story. She's always doing something cool. I want to say, but it's kind of a spoiler. Not that, not that people are. I pretty much spoil Purple on what I write about all the time. He doesn't get to read it. Nobody can even. I never get to. I never share it, so nobody gets to read it. So anything I say is a spoiler.
So, Dain,
But
what have
Monica's
you been
mom
looking
is
into all
like
this time?
being like cool.
I've
Like,
continued
really cool.
to investigate the questions
And one of
surrounding
the
the
crossovers
Room
I
of
was doing,
Fate.
something happened.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
Like, in one time I was being gonna be erased soon, but Monica saved all of us and put us in a different universe, like how she's been doing in a whole bunch of timelines that I've talked about with these crossovers. That's how those crossovers happen, is Monica puts us there. But one of us, we went to the Detroit Become Human universe. That's another game I might replay just to tell the story of what happens. Although I don't know if we'll be involved in the story of that game. We might have our own story. That just... unless we might get involved in the later parts of the quest, but I don't think we'll be at the beginning. But... Purple, you know how Morgan, Tom's sister, Amanda, you know how she's not that really easy to get along with for us? She was trying to get Cubey to... Well, first of all, let me say... When we got to that universe, we lost all of our magical powers and stuff, so we need Cubey to reactivate them, which happens in all the universes, that almost all of them. Demon Slayer, we kept our universe, our powers in their universe. But other shows and games that are like lower in like terms of strength, I needed a nerf us. So the logic behind that is that sometimes we lose our powers when we go to other universes, but sometimes we keep them. It really just depends. Honestly, it's just based on how strong the universe itself is, meaning the characters in the universe. Like Fairy Tail, we also kept our powers there. But to Become Human, we all lost our powers, but we can reactivate them with Cubey and Bader, which is another incubator. I named him Bader, so it's like Cubey, incubator. There's also an evil, quote-unquote evil incubator named Incube. But Bader was also a bad guy at some point, but I'm just sitting there talking about my story, and Daisy is just waiting. It's like, he's talking about lore over here, I'm just talking about my own stories, lore with Monica Magica and stuff. But anyway, Morgan wanted her powers back, and asked Purple, you just keeps sending the same thing. She was trying to get Cupid to reactivate her powers, and right now, it was me, you, Purple, and Nagisa from Monica Magica, plus Monica's parents, and another character that was an NPC in the show that turned into a character that actually has a name that I made up. But it was an NPC in the show that never had a name. Anyway, she plays no importance. She's an NPC. But Monica's mom, Morgan tried grabbing Cupid to make him reactivate the powers, but Cupid ran to me, and Monica's mom's like, "Hey, now behave." And we I stopped there. I didn't have time to do anything else, but Monica's mom's being all like authoritative and like, no, behave, kid. You are not doing anything while I'm present. Monica's mom's being all cool and stuff. I just see her as the type that'd be like really cool like that. Yeah, I agree, Dain. It has been a long
By retrieving the eye
time.
of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh,
That's a throwback.
Kramer remembers? Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Yeah, they never. Whatever happened with that?
However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
Yeah, they never
The
did
eye
it.
was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, They've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Wow.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
And what's
Then
that?
what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Surely it's not
Our
too
most
late. It's
pressing
never too late.
concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Yeah.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Are they unstable here
My
too now?
recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through ley lines are memories.
Wait,
We knew that because of the...
in our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Probably. That means the lines of Loom of Fate. This person doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're
It's
teaming up
traumatic and
with Dain
unhelpful.
again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
see
try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
how she could stand up to Morgan, because even regular human powers, Morgan's kind of strong. I imagine even so more now that we've grown up. Although I haven't seen her or heard of her in years, so and I don't want to because we don't get along.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
know, right?
Dain's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't stuff either. My head's a mess. It's a
Well,
mess, and I
let's
haven't
go
even
find
slept
Dain.
yet.
We've got a lot to do today.
I always like hearing the birds here. The birds in here in Sumeru are like so chirpy. I like the sound of it.
Too slow.
No, you're slow,
Dain?
Wanderer.
Hello,
He's-
Dain? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dain?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy, early 20s? Seriously, Dain, what's going on?
She's still just as rude and confrontational as
There
ever.
appear
Never
to
used
be
to. Oh,
certain
yeah.
memories in
I
my
see. She
mind
hasn't
that
changed.
weren't there before. Memories of him.
I like that Dane's
Right.
doing the thinking.
Maybe-
I don't know. I was just thinking of that
Maybe
too. I was just doing
we
that too.
talked too
But it was
much
me
about
thinking
him
of
yesterday
something
and
else.
You had a weird dream or something?
Because Mandy, with Mandy and Purple, so it's both of us. All three of us, I should say. In the Detroit Become Human universe, it's 2038, which is only 14 years from now. I was thinking, if we go back to our hometown, because we're in Detroit right now, because Detroit Become Human. If we go back to hometown, which is what I was planning, I think we're gonna find our older selves. I just hope all of us are still alive.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember? So people here are getting these memories that they never had. I see what's
I
happening.
remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Wait. In the Marinara quest, we found out that I think it was in the Marinara quest that he gave some old guy a.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to plant memories into the minds of others.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Planting memories. How's that even
Wait then.
possible?
All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Yeah, why would he? Yeah, why would he do
Whatever the
that?
Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
I was gonna say. You hope we'd still be alive by then? Also, speaking of, Trey's grandma's at the best health these days, so we'll wait for it. Oh yeah, all of us anyone that's connected to all of our friend groups, friends of friends, they're all in the story. Like, his grandma is also in the story. Even my cousin and their parents are also in the story. I almost forgot to put them in there. I'm like, oh wait, I should put them there too, because I'm just gonna make up reasons for why they haven't been shown yet in the certain timelines where we haven't. One reason I didn't, is because what happened. Which that's probably going to be referenced in the Detroit Become Human, where we see that there's certain people missing. Unfortunately, Mandy, now that you said that, that'll probably have to be incorporated in the series. Maybe she's gone by then. Which I was actually thinking that probably happened. The older people might not be there anymore. Mandy, so my story's a little bit more accurate. If you want to mention anything about anybody's parents or grandparents not being in great health or something, feel free to message me on Discord. That way my story could be a little bit more accurate with reality, even though it's a little strange, but feel free to do that if you want.
However,
you
considering
don't have
their
to bring it up here.
single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me.
Not to mention, I would
We
like to
must
know how
check whether
people
the
are
eye
doing
is still in our possession.
with these days. Of hearing so many people are dying, I'd like to
regulate
know who's still alive and stuff. This one follows the video shit there. Someone will tell you, don't just expose into ice location. Yeah, yeah, that's probably why they want to force Dain to confirm the ice location. Oh no. I think he realized that as well. Given what we know of him, though, I'm sure Dain has already thought of that possibility. Seems like he might already have planned. Lead the way, Dain.
Of course.
Funny enough, me talking about my stories is waking me up a bit.
Squall and Fury.
I have like more interested to talk about my own story than the archive quest. No, the story's interesting. It's just a little. I was trying to make a snore noise. That didn't work out too well.
Quit following me. Too slow. Behold.
Oh, that's far away. Okay. I'm like, can I just? Hey, this is where. Hey, look, we're going to the deep wood domain. Time to farm some deep wood. No. That's a little bit this way.
The wind rises.
What's like right by the chasm?
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
What's up? You okay?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
You good, Dain? Oh, wait, is it... What's Dain do you want to tell me just now? But we're all fine also?
Hey, wait up!
I mean, there's a lot of times where we're not fine. But, was that a barrier? And you just took it away? I'm definitely going in with this team. Power and Electro.
Good eye.
Yeah, I know. You got a good eye for a hotel. Or got good taste. That's what it's I assume she means. Before I continue this domain, I need to hydrate. My bottle's empty. Into the depths of the ruin. Oh great, we're back in the chasm. Not me almost forgetting to unmute. I didn't say anything, but I was about to start talking. I'm like, oh yeah, gotta unmute. Oh boy. You know, this reminds me of that one spot in the... I think this is supposed to be that one spot in the chasm, but it's different because it's the domain. Maybe it's supposed to be somewhere. Not me thinking that was something else up ahead.
Everyone hold hands. Let's sweeten the deal.
Nice 4K, Dory.
More. I see everything.
Terra smash!
Not me using Dory as the DPS. As the on-field electro DPS instead of Hyper
You
Bloom.
can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay. Good. Oh, that's weird seeing that in the chasm. But it's very useful. Imagine if that wasn't there. I would need to use Wanderer. And I didn't bring him, imagine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's a damage sponge. Oh boy, I didn't crit. Tasty damage. I mean, it's not super amazing damage, but... I mean, if it was, though, I'd kill him in one shot. That'd be no fun. Ah, I see what needs to be done here, relatively. Go jump down. Okay, maybe I don't know what needs to be done.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay, now I definitely get it. And wasn't there a puzzle in Little Nightmares just like this?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our
Yeah, that literally
destination is
reminds
just
me
up
of a
ahead.
puzzle in Little Nightmares. I'm not sure if it was Little Nightmares 2 or it was the DLC for 1. But there was definitely... I think it was the Little Nightmares 1 DLC. Oh, pfft. Dang, control the drift. Oh boy, something's gonna happen. Yep, knew it. There's a cutscene. There's probably gonna be something I have to fight here.
Looks like we can't go any
Not
further.
that it'll be any trouble to me. With 3 of my best DPSs in
Be
the
on
team.
your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
You don't say. Ah,
The Abyss Order! They're here!
it's a cryo guy. Oh man, I'm so glad I brought Hu Tao. I was almost tempted to not bring it. Like, I was about to be like, oh, I don't need pyro. Dang, Nahida doing 33k. Cold silver, more like cold cut platter. Hey, get down here so I can hit you. Keep attacking, please. Easy peasy.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
You don't say.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
What's wrong?
Dain? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
Must
be the work
it
of the
might be
Abyss.
this geoconstruct, actually.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Lyman doesn't feel it.
Yeah, I don't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Okay.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright, I trust you. Relatively. No, just kidding, I trust him. Dain does have a point. But something still was off. What am I missing? He's gonna find Lumine here. Dain, did you just send me out so I don't see my sibling? How dare. He's doing the Arthur meme. Arthur Fist. Arthur Fist meme.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Lumine.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
We're getting,
when the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle,
evil sibling voice lines.
any
Oh my
army
god.
I could send would only be
Lumine's
marching
voice
to their
lines if
doom.
you're an Aether, chooser.
Better
Like
that
me.
I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Well, this isn't something we can try out. Neither, we can't play as our sibling, and we can't play as him. Imagine... I don't think it would be good if we played as a sibling. We'd be the bad guy then. So we're getting a cutscene or something. Or it's gonna be off-screen. It's gonna be off-screen, isn't it? Yeah, because we're loading somewhere. It wouldn't be loading if it was a cutscene here. Right? Yeah, we don't
The
get to
Abyss
see
Order's
it.
on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village.
Already on the way, Paimon.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
I don't like the looks of that. My tablet is
In the new world,
blowing up
they
with
bid
notifications to
farewell
Discord.
to the shrouded sun.
But who?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Yeah.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
What?
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting?
I think this is the person you're looking for.
In some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Okay. Let me check. I took their food.
Go!
Oh, over here?
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Who dis?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
What?
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
I think these two are supposed to be that girl who thinks she's that person who's... And one of these is the missing guy, the other one's the girl. Who thinks that they implanted those memories into that girl that we was talking to.
Over there. It looks like there's
That's what I'm
something.
guessing.
In the end, he whispered, softly.
In the end...
Sleep well, Father. Sleep well.
It doesn't even matter.
My beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Yeah.
Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dain said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Yeah, who cares about these hilichurls? Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Diona's not in so I said it.
Go!
See? Huta's saying it. Go! Kind of wanted to see if he said something else.
And compare the options one after another.
Guys, stop talking in my... Well, that reminds me. There's been times in my story when someone will be using Cubase to talk telepathically, like, "Hey guys, something's going on," or "Hey, somebody's here." Like in like Rom or somebody would be like, "Can you stop yelling in my mind or yelling in my head?" Or Garfield will say that from ReZero. Amadea, Amadea, Amadea. And usually it's you doing that, Purple. You're the one that people's like, "Hey," or it's
The
Subaru.
Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order?
Or me.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yep.
Oh, also, you
Jeez,
didn't
my
happen
back's
to come
hurting.
across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
And they forgot about the whole thing. What?
Huh?
I guess the Abyss Order's done. They just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
I guess the memory of that got erased.
I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Oh, yeah.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Okay, yeah, it's clear.
How is that?
Paimon, it's clear that
Alright.
something happened that
Thanks for your help,
changed the
Grandpa
memories again.
Amadea.
Amadea, Amadea, Amadea.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just
Yeah, it's
like
like his memory
that.
got erased.
What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
I feel like it's pretty much confirmed. I don't think we don't have to. You don't have to ask other people.
We
Come on
should
now.
narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask
But
someone else then.
of course, gotta do all the Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Was it you?
Committed to live.
Don't tell me the children of the forest are some sort of wild vegetables.
He's talking about the marinara. Yes, the children of the forest are, but might be vegetables. We have a radish right here. Nita. She opened her mouth. That's what they do when you do that. You can't see her. That's what she did. That's so cute. I'm going the exact wrong way. Okay. Wait, I just want to change my character. Oh boy. I just want to get Wanderer out. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I love Nikita's theme.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected.
Yep.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
The Paimon, they're not gonna remember.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Wait, you do remember?
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Must just be some random guy that... another guy that he considers a friend.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
No, I don't think... I don't return this to the past to be this simple. Meanwhile, me, time travel ability. No, it's definitely, it's a ley line related to that. Yeah. You think careful, it's really good. Oh great, not this again. That's not, maybe...
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
True.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Yeah. Maybe it's, what's-his-face's memory.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Yeah, if this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Or where should we go look for him?
Maybe outside of the village?
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go to so far.
Yeah, that'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into minds of others must be a perfect process. There's made a numerous perfect blend of all the... Oh no.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
I think that might be it.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
Okay, more time stuff.
That's the fake memories!
But yeah, It's because we're in someone's
The
memory.
implanted
It's not like
memories are
in the
basically
chasm.
taking place
It's not like my
outside
time
of the
travel.
regular 24 hours of the day.
It's not like a samsara, I hope.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like
Yeah.
there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's
Yeah.
why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
These are just inconstructive, we already know. The question of whose memories seems to have the obvious answer. No, I think it's Dain stuff.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? No, that doesn't seem right.
Okay, well, it definitely won't be Amadeus, so it's a
the
Sethos, I
color of
think.
the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Yeah, I was thinking it was either her or him.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when
so?
it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the
That was a
sky.
head kid dancing emote. I like that it's showing on the PS4 screen, but it's not.
Definitely
Obviously, it's not
Atosa's
showing the
memory.
dancing. Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
I love the way they run. That's why I'm not sprinting. Just seeing them T-pose while they run is so cute. Can't wait to do this with Sigewin. Oh, you want to get that purple? And if you like to spam, that'd be nice, purple. Spam with your own spam.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger.
Yeah,
She
spam
just talks
with
like
Diana.
that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't.
Huh?
You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Aw, she's crushing on him.
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
Definitely somebody for
You'll
Carnia.
miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
She doesn't remember us, does she? I found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Is this freaking what's his face
Oh, right.
from when he's
This version
younger?
of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm
So
sorry,
we've never met
Atosa.
before?
We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
Is this what's his face from the last Ark Quest, but
Yeah.
younger?
Okay. I'll head back to the village then.
Or is this
Talk to
Kari
you
Bear?
Some other time.
I think this is Kari Bear. Nah, definitely not. He could have been turned from a hilly troll, right?
It's
His
nice to see you,
ancestor, maybe?
traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Wait, how do you know who I am? You're... Back in the memories of your soul fate, everything else I need to think of the people that one person connect all this together. Kari Bear.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. You're Kari Bear Alberich.
I knew it! I called it!
You know me? That's quite the
I
surprise.
also, if it just had a voice line.
I don't believe I've met you before. Oh,
But you
I
just
see.
told me the traveler.
It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory.
Wait, how do you know that?
saw the me from back then.
How are you back to normal? What?
This is Sethos' memory. I came here to say
Oh,
goodbye
why are you
to
so
her,
self-aware? Yeah, I was right.
but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
He's so self-aware. What? Wait, what? What? Nani the fuck? What the fuck? That's what I just said. I wonder what how you would say what the fuck in Japanese. Nani I don't know what the fuck would mean in Japanese. That's why I just said nani the fuck. Hey, what the? Find some kind of. Hey, this reminds me of Majora's Mask. This is that water from the scene. Oh my god, are we gonna see Lumine here? The proof of existence. Oh, I'm walking on water. I can walk on water. I can't fly at the moment, but I can wander. Hi there. Are we gonna find the skull kid up there? Are we inside the moon? This reminds me of Majora's Mask. What is this place? Are you okay?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
Mm-hmm. You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time's finally arrived.
This guy's so self-aware. It's a rare opportunity. I should try to learn as much information as I can. What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain.
Get into the real questions here.
Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power defies comprehension.
That doesn't tell me much.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
How so?
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Wow. So I'm seeing another ghost, just like
before
Crony.
you now is nothing.
Ah, I miss her
but
already.
a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
So I'm in the Loom of Fate right now? Bear is dead, that's why no longer exists outside of people's enemies.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form.
Changing
it
memories?
can only be used to create and implant memories.
So that's what it's been doing.
As more of it is completed,
but what's the point of that anyway?
Becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that's the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes.
Wait.
I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Ah, that's nice.
After all,
so what they're trying to
cost
change
me my
memories?
life.
So memories that suddenly appear in days of mine when I planted by Care Birthday to have finished from my fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost value of what to introduce himself to all the residents of Vermeer Village. Why'd you implant memories of yourself?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
Then why'd you do it?
Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
No, it's fine. I guess.
Just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Aww. Well, you did, but...
As if I had a chance at life.
Yeah. I didn't read that part. Does that kind of mean this? Does only exist if people's memory really count as living? I don't think so.
I know what you must be thinking.
I stopped reading my thoughts.
Why would I do something so meaningless?
So much lore, I know, right?
But
I guess he wanted some kind of purpose.
I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life.
Yeah, that's understandable.
What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
Oh my god, my freaking... Let me move my tablet so it
Chief
stops
Amadea,
vibrating on me.
Baron, Granny Jahid, Tosa.
It's not like I'm using it.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
That would be nice.
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
No, I understand.
After all,
it's not like you're some bad guy.
My life ended a long time ago. Any chance of living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old.
Not forever though. You gotta cut it out eventually.
Left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
Especially if they don't remember after so
nothing
long.
but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're an adult now. He was a kid when we saw him as a village troll. There's a tragedy from that kind of a thing. You know everyone is looking for you.
I know. There's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought.
Yeah, obviously.
And surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Yeah, as I understand it, even though your only good memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Among us. And, yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't think you're saying it. And now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Wait, we barely learned anything though.
Captain Dain's.
I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
What?
The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Ah, so he's the one who said that. I thought Dain stuff said that. Wait, what? When Fate's already complete, that means I, the first soldier, must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dain? Oh no, did Lumine win?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine.
How did you know what I just said?
The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Wait, okay, so I guess the thing that we
to
talked
lure the
about is in
Abyssor to a false
a different
location,
thing.
capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But he never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dain a false memory? Wait, did you give up Dain a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So he made it think that he did that right before that happened? Like in his memory he handed it to me? He thought he handed it to me. He's like,
That was
oh,
when I
okay, we can
implanted
go
the
now.
memory of him
I already
handing
handed
me the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real.
Dainsleif, you idiot.
Sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dain had the eye this whole time, until this board took away. I'm not sure if there's anything we could have done. What are you planning on doing with it? Now that the
I
Loom of
promise
Fate's
I'm not trying to
complete?
conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning.
Yeah, what's my dumb sister planning?
Tevat's ley line
I
system
wonder.
is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case,
that's why you can't tell us much.
I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yeah,
I believe you
Clotar.
saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah, what
After he
what
used the
relationship are you
power
to
of the
Kaya?
abyss to restore consciousness to my Hilichurl form,
We need to ask about Kaya.
I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Yeah, I bet.
To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a
Yeah, I
fairy tale
remember.
world,
We
and I
was
had
there.
to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
Is that why they're so at peace?
In that
I
memory,
see.
I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Well, I hope they didn't care
It was
about
a
those
story of fairy
apples I
tales
took,
and love.
or whatever there was.
But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the villagers to come back down was Kaga's story. So that was his goal. That's the only thing he wanted. He had his device powerful as Loom of Fate at his disposal, but all he wanted to do was give his villagers a moment of comforted peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence
those are
is
two
a
different
wisp
options.
of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal is the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Does that mean you're going to disappear
And
soon?
now, the bedtime story
The bedtime story.
is finished.
Oh, don't tell me this quest is about to end already.
It's finally time to rest.
Oh no. I'm just gonna sit down. Just gonna. No, seriously, this is seriously reminding me of Majora's Mask. I feel like Majora's Mask had a similar plot. Skull Kid just wanted to have friends, I think. He wanted to be part of the. He wanted to feel part of something. Aww.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Lamine! Lamine! Please. Please.
Kari Bear's consciousness
Oh, I
is
wanted
gone,
them to hug.
and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aww.
Well, how about a conversation?
Oh my god, we get to talk to them in a not cutscene.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough.
What battle?
The one against Dain, I mean.
Well, you battled Dain. Oh, I didn't know that.
He would still
Yes, I did.
hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword.
What are you gonna do with the
Even
Loom of Fate?
After 500 years.
No, I said that too soon. What are you gonna do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Wait, maybe they're planning to use the Loom of Fate to change the... what's it called? Celestia? They're trying to change the memories of Celestia to maybe make them forget what they did and something to save Conria. As long as that doesn't interfere or hurt anyone else, I don't see that being a bad thing. But I'm sure there's something. That's exactly what I was thinking. That these principals are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
How do you know about
However,
that, though?
the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be.
Heavenly Principle is the person that took her away, isn't that? Of course they would hate that. We should hate them too. If I'm thinking
You
it right.
could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Yeah, we
Even
should all
as
be
a
that way.
villager, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit.
Aww. No, I was thinking, like, in my story, there was this one part where I was like, when we heard in the 1.1 event with Scar, when he said the sky is fake, I looked up the sky, I was like, huh. You know, I could fly. I could go up there right now and see if that's true or not, but I got distracted by Subaru. Especially because Subaru had just been, like, brought to the ReZero world thanks to Madoka, because he died in the Madoka universe because of the whole Russia issue. Wait, no, that wasn't it. That's normally it, but that wasn't it. It was because of a different timeline. He was brought from a different timeline, and so was another version of me, and blah blah blah.
He brought comfort
Anyway,
to the
I
people
got
of
distracted,
this world.
and I never
Even though
went
he
through
was
it
denied
going
the
up there.
very
I think
right
I was
to be a part
because
of
I
it.
didn't know what would happen, and I didn't want
Ask
to
yourself
assume
this.
or make up something if it wasn't what would
Who
happen.
was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Hey, you know, I don't blame you. If that's the same person who took you away from me, yeah, I understand.
Ether?
Yes. What's up?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Oh, come on.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Exactly.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Well, thanks for
Do
spoiling.
you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom.
The one that's in
To
your
have
hair?
a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, Would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether.
Oh.
But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
I see. So it isn't like you're mad at us or anything.
What's going on?
This place is collapsing because
This
Kari
space
Bear.
has lost its tether.
Yep.
I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
What?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence.
What?
Including all memory of our reunion.
We'll remember.
You're telling me this now?
That was such a good scene. Oh my god. At least we get to see it. Oh, there's no audio there. So sleepy, Mama's hips feel a little dizzy.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't
Speaking
wake
of,
us up
Paimon
no
wasn't with
matter
me
how
all
hard
that
they
time.
tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dain came by just now. It looked like he was injured.
Oh no,
He didn't
Lumine, what'd you do
say
to him?
anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dain for ya.
He never changed, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Yeah?
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find,
Come on, Acer,
right?
you can remember.
And
Remember seeing
that,
Lumine.
Paimon doesn't remember what
Wait,
happened.
why do I remember that but not Lumine? Come on. You told me about the Lumen Fate.
Really? What a score!
That's misleading. I guess the commission isn't complete then. Mr. Villager, the person who exists on Peak Memory, was Kari Bear all along. Now that he's gone, I'm not sure I'll explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
Well, he didn't explain too much about it. After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember it? Why can't I remember that one part? I'm sure it almost feels like I lost something. Oh, you lost memory. That's what you did.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
It was still a nice scene, though, so...
Hey, Ron, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say.
I'd say so also.
It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him.
This one guy?
According to him, one day around dusk,
According
he
to
was
the Irish.
passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
They gave him that last memory. That didn't
we all
actually
started to
happen.
feel
It's just a
like
memory that was
that really
implanted
is
again.
what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
That's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them. I'm like
And we
on
also
point
remembered his
with everything
name,
with all the lore.
Kari
I'm like,
Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
that is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Yep, Kylar's gone. The lunar fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. I didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree.
I'm sure
Come
maybe
on,
they
let's
gave
go
her a
talk to
memory. Second thought, yeah, we could just do what Paimon said. Watch, Atosa's not gonna be there and she was part of the memory. Nah, probably not. Yeah, she's there, okay.
Hey Atosa, how's it going?
You remember us, right?
Oh, it's you two.
Okay.
I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you.
Oh yeah?
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now.
Ah, cool.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm not sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but
Was those two
this
opposite
feeling you
answers?
told me
Yeah, I
the
think
same
they're right.
thing. I just can't seem to remember when.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway.
It's because he implanted the memory, of course.
Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Yeah. This lady's very high on some what people would say copium.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Aw, yeah.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
Exactly.
And you know, if he has a heart,
I know that feeling as well.
maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Or maybe in another
Anyway,
life.
thanks for all your hard work,
Well,
you
it'd
two.
be you coming to see him, probably.
I promised I'd help Granny Tahiyat with something, so
In the
I should
afterlife.
head back.
Huta will help you with that if you want.
Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I told you, Paimon, I don't remember. Hey, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Oh, it feels like there's something in my pocket. Lumi, did you leave me something?
A picture? Where'd that come
Oh,
from?
please tell me
Let's
it's a picture
play
of
my
us sitting together. Aww. Aw, thank you, Kari Bear. Oh, come on, I want to elaborate on that. He says, like, where did this come from? We wasn't there to... I don't remember this. Acer, say something about that. Don't just hug me. Okay. Well, let me not play dailies. Where's this team out? Well, that's our quest already. Wow, that was kind of short, but it was really good. And these Archon quests with Dain lately are like so short, but so good each time. At least it feels like it's at least a little longer and a little better than the last one. Crossroads are sibling. That's funny. How dare. How dare you fight my sibling. Hopefully Dane's alright. Ah, Sethos. Let me stick with Chiori. That was a sigh, by the way. That was not a yawn. Maybe it was a mix of both, maybe. 127. Okay, I'm basically 5 wishes less than I was before this patch started. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that purple. Oh yeah, there's chest around here somewhere. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to switch to my French routine, clean my dailies. And purple, that message is a really good idea. I should probably do that. Wait, I just realized... that has Shy's emote in it. I haven't watched Shy in so long. So that means Nightbox does a sub to her. Maybe I was counting on that to be the case. Oh wait, I have another wish. I have 128. I'm about to get one in the guidebook. $44 times. That's funny.
Add
extra applesauce.
Add Astra.
I really hope nobody I want to watch stream this is streaming right now, because I don't want to miss it. But I also want to get some sleep. I want to get some shut-eye. Please, no one stream this on the first day like I am. That I want to watch at least. And by that I mean a certain one of my favorite streamers, of course. But it doesn't seem like it because I didn't get any notifications. Who's playing Genshin right now? Oh no, maybe. Oh, she is playing Genshin. Let me take a look over here. Okay, no, it seems like she's just doing co-op and was trying to get the client. Okay, I don't think she's gonna do it on. I think normally she doesn't do stuff on the first day because she likes letting other people do it first, so that way people don't not go to her stream because it's the first day and nobody wants to get spoiled. Meanwhile, I'll stream on the first day because I don't want to get spoiled, and that's pretty sure that's part of why it's only Purple and Mandy here today. That's okay. I like experiencing with you guys. Even if it's just YouTube, it's all I need. And of course, anyone else that might have left is also appreciated. And 6 also came by. Oh man, I really need that Dentro character. So, oh man, that's why Emily's gonna be a little tempting just for a Dentro character. But I'm pretty sure Nilu will be... Oh man, Kave's on Nilu's banner. Oh man, I'll have to risk a Nilu con. Because I don't want to pull Emily. Is the Nilu con worth it? I just now thought of that. That I might have to risk a Nilu con. Of course, that's a speculation. I have no idea if Kaze will be on her banner. Trickly Aura. Was that her skill? Yep. Now you know what? See one? Oh, look at that. Can I crown her? Hold on. That reminds me. I have so many crowns that I need to give, but I've been freaking... I keep forgetting every stream that I'm supposed to crown. I'm gonna crown Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi has a crown for her physical. Chiori. I don't have enough for Chiori yet. I want to do Sai first. Sai now has a crown for her plunging. Her physical. Her normal attacks. Farazan? Nope. Yunjin, I wanted to upgrade this. Now her burst is crowned. And there was somebody else.
Silly.
I kind of wanted to get Sai to 90. Yeah, got a crown, get her to level 90. Characters at a crown need to be level 90. No one down here has any crowns, but Klee, when I crown Klee, she'll get to level 90. I think she's my last chibi that's not level 90.
These bombs, so heavy.
Poor Klee. Kinda just want to love her anyways, because she deserves it. Oh, there we go, she's getting there. Sure, I don't have enough to crown yet. If there's nothing interfering with the crowns, I could probably just there we go. Now Nilu has a crown. You get a crown. You get a crown. Everybody's getting a crown. Did Diona get a crown already? Yeah, Diona is one of my first chibi crowns besides Nahida and Dori. Dori got her crown. I at least gave them all one. Only Nahida got all three. But I eventually will triple crown all of them. All the chibis. Also Ayaka too. And any other waifu. Even Farina. I can even work on it a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's all I can do. Kokumi? Ah, dang, no Kokumi. Kokumi deserves a crown too. So does Layla. Her shield. I'll crown that also. Oh, this one could almost be crowned too. Ah, so her and Kokumi are gonna have to share. Yanfei has a crown for normal attacks, at least. I'm not crowning any of the males. I only crown the waifus. If I crown anyone, though, it'd be Aether, because it's me. Basically. But probably not, because he's not really... I barely have him built, honestly. But he still does pretty decent. Anyway. I should, get some sleep, but for once I'll end the stream on Aether, because we got some good Traveler lore. And I really love that arc of Glass. I feel like it started off a bit slow and maybe a bit sleepy, but it got real good and kept me awake for the rest of it. Especially with me talking about my stories half the time. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in my stories also. The whole Detroit Become Human, seeing what happened in the future. My speculations. Mandy, do tell me anything that's going on with people that might be a problem in the future, or maybe any plans of getting married or kids. Tell me anything anybody's planning that you know of. I know that's me being nosy, but it's gotta. I want my lore in my series to be accurate. So far, I think I've done pretty good. Also, Purple, anything you know as well. And also, maybe, you know, I asked about the tone right now when I record, because, yeah, it's been a while. yeah, a lot of times I've already asked Purple about stuff, just to confirm anything that I already knew. Because a lot of stuff in my story tends to pertain to real life as well. Not always. I usually try to immerse ourselves into the universe. And I try to change things to make it better, to where it's not like reality. Although, with all the dying and stuff, it tends to be worse than reality. Although, it definitely makes for a good plot. Anyway, I should get some sleep. I don't normally go to sleep this early. It's 12 a.m. I don't normally go to sleep at 12 a.m. I usually go to sleep at 3 a.m. or so. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. But I cannot... I mean, I could probably do Abyss to try to wake myself up a little more, but I'll do Abyss maybe tomorrow or another day, sometime soon. And also there's Chlorine Story Quest, and also World Quest that I still need to do. Purple's able to join me. But I've got to get my tablets to be charged for that, in case I need my NA if I want to do co-op with that also. Or if I need to join as Purple. If Purple can't do it on his own tablet, I'll be like, Purple, we can do something together. I mean, if I need to help him with his dailies. Or if he wants me to do his resin. Or if he wants me to do that, helping with elevating. I can be like, okay, if your tablet won't work, we can try my tablet. It's just not the same though. But sometimes I'll have Purple, I'll log in on Purple's Go just to do stuff that I don't want to do alone. Not that often though. Only if I normally. Anyway, let's go to let's end and get some rest, guys, because it's late and I am tired. Can't even think straight. Aether keeps yawning too, it's not helping. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I can get back to recording some videos. Yeah. You know, outroing videos is always so much easier. I have my outro memorized, but the streams I'm just like, oh yeah, okay guys, bye. Bye, see you next time. Toodaloo. I'm glad you enjoyed Purple. Not to mention, half the time it's just because I'm waiting for you guys to say something too. I know you guys like to... Yeah, there you go. Okay, now I can end. Good night, everybody. That includes the in-game characters also.